Among Africa's most successful hunters, African wild dogs rely not on strength alone, but on teamwork, communication, and extraordinary endurance. From open grasslands to shimmering lakes, every corner of Africa tells another story of survival, beauty, and natural balance. Across Africa, every journey continues. Every season brings new life, every generation carries ancient knowledge forward, and Across Africa, every sunrise begins a new story, and every sunset reminds us that the wilderness lives on through
Precision, speed, and extraordinary eyesight make the African fish eagle one of the continent's most successful hunters.
Across the Serengeti, every sunrise begins another chapter in the greatest wildlife story on Earth. From the smallest across every river and every plain, the story of Africa continues without end. Here, every creature contributes to the balance of the wild. In Africa, even the greatest hunters went to retreat. A united buffalo herd can turn the hunter into Predators search for weakness, but buffalo survive because they protect one another. What looked like an easy target. Few animals command greater respect than the African buffalo. Their strength lies not only in powerful bodies, but in the unity of the herd. The strength of the herd lies not in a single buffalo, but in the unwavering determination of every member standing. Cape buffalo survive through unity. Alone they are vulnerable, but together they become one of Africa's. One careless movement. For the hunters, remaining invisible is vital. Recognizing danger earlier. No land animal can match the cheetah's explosive speed, but speed alone is never enough. Success. In only a few seconds, the cheetah reaches extraordinary speed, but such explosive effort can only be reaching extraordinary speeds in only a few seconds, the cheetah relies on explosive acceleration before exhaustion. For both hunter and prey, there is no second chance. One perfect stride will decide whether this becomes another successful hunt or another remarkable escape across Africa's endless wilderness. For both hunter and prey, there is no second chance. One perfect stride, whether this becomes another successful hunt. In the final moments of every chase, instinct becomes everything. One perfect movement can secure a meal, while one mistake can end the hunt. Built for unmatched speed, the cheetah depends on patience before unleashing one of the fastest bursts of acceleration in the animal kingdom. For the cheetah, survival depends not only upon speed, but upon resilience. The African wilderness never stands still. Every hour brings new challenges, new opportunities, and new stories waiting to unfold. Built for speed, the cheetah depends on patience and perfect timing. Every hunt is a race, where a single mistake means the greatest danger is often the one that cannot be seen. Hidden beneath calm water, ancient predators wait with endless patience, proving that with extraordinary speed and pinpoint accuracy, the martial eagle depends upon surprise to capture fast-moving prey. Every predator cannot win every hunt, yet every attempt shapes the balance of life across Africa's extraordinary wilderness. For prey animals, survival often depends on reacting within a fraction of a second. One unexpected turn can be the difference. African elephants possess extraordinary intelligence and memory. Every journey is guided by experience, passed from stations. Every step taken by the herd follows ancient migration routes, remembered across generations. Across the African plains, wisdom often walks on 4 enormous feet. Led by experienced matriarchs, elephant families pass ancient knowledge. True strength is often measured not by aggression, but by protection. Every member of the elephant family depends on the experience and courage of its leaders. Experience teaches predators when not to fight. Even the strongest lions know that challenging an elephant family could end in disaster. Wisdom in the wild. Experience teaches predators when not to fight. Even the strongest lions know that challenging an elephant family could end in disaster. Bathing is far more than play. Water cools the elephants, while layers of mud protect their sensitive skin from insects. Not every encounter ends in violence. Even the greatest predators must rest and recover. Survival depends on concern. Experienced predators never stop searching for another opportunity. Determination decides who survives. For every predator, life is about more than hunting. Family bonds, patience, and the education of the next generation ensure that
A lion's roar can travel for several kilometers, serving as both a warning to rivals and a reassuring signal to members of the
every hunt can change within a heartbeat. One slip, one moment of fear, or one perfect decision can separate life from death in the...
Every hunt begins with patience. Lions rarely rely on speed alone.
The moment has arrived. Months of ink explode into action. Within seconds, the peaceful savanna determines who survives. The African wilderness offers no guarantees. One heartbeat can separate perfect camouflage from total failure, and every decision must be made within seconds.
Patience is the lion's greatest weapon. Every hunt depends upon teamwork, silence, and perfect timing before the final charge begins.
Unlike many prey species, buffalo rarely flee without resistance. Their greatest weapon is unity, where every member of the herd stands together against overwhelming danger. The trap is almost complete. The buffalo have entered the most dangerous place on the African plains, where survival depends on awareness, speed, and a single life-changing decision. The riverbed becomes a battlefield where every obstacle changes the hunt. One wrong step can bring victory to the predators or give the defenders the chance to fight back. Unlike many prey animals, buffalo rarely flee without resistance. Together they defend the herd with remarkable courage, and neither side can afford to make a mistake. On these ancient plains, patience is often the most powerful weapon. As the sun rises over the Serengeti, life appears peaceful, but hidden within the golden grass, a family of hunters has already... As daylight fades, the balance of power begins to shift. Night offers the lions their greatest advantage. In Africa, survival never sleeps. As daylight fades, the balance of power begins to shift. Night offers the lions their greatest advantage. Unlike most big cats, lions depend on family. Every member of the pride plays a vital role in protecting. For Africa's giants, water is more than a place to drink. It is where families gather and young calves learn essential survival skills. Africa's Great Lakes are home to extraordinary life. Every sunrise transforms these peaceful waters into a breathtaking stage. Across Africa's ancient woodlands, even the tallest giants depend on patience, balance, and peaceful coexistence to thrive within the remarkable rhythm of the wild. Standing taller than every other land animal, giraffes transform the highest branches into a rich source of food, unavailable to most of Africa's wildlife. When darkness approaches, the river giants leave the safety of the water and begin their nightly journey across. Although they appear peaceful, hippos are among Africa's most powerful and territorial animals, spending days. Once balance is restored, life quickly returns to normal. Across Africa, every river remains a meeting place where countless species depend on the same precious source of life.
In the African wilderness, nothing is wasted. Scavengers play a vital role by cleaning the landscape.
Highly intelligent and remarkably social, spotted hyenas rely on teamwork, communication, and endurance to survive.
Not every hunt ends with a chase. Sometimes knowing when to wait is key. Patience is often the key. In the African wilderness, survival often depends on teamwork between different species. A single alarm call can save countless lives within seconds. In Africa, survival often depends on those who notice danger first. Alarm calls warn every animal that a silent.
Every hunt depends on remaining unseen until the final second. A single mistake can cost the leopard its only opportunity. Unlike lions, the leopard hunts and survives alone. Its greatest advantage is patience, silence, and remarkable camouflage.
Unlike the lions of the open plains, the leopard depends on patience, silence, and perfect.
Patience defines the leopard's life. Even when a hunt fails, experience grows stronger, and another opportunity.
With the arrival of a new day, Africa awakens once again. Every sunrise offers another chance to survive, another chance to hunt.
Every new day begins with preparation. For the lion pride, strength comes not only from power.
Every hunt tells a story, but survival is about far more than a single meal. Family, patience, and every hunt tells a story, but survival is about far more than a single meal. Family, patience, and resilience keep the pride alive. Every hunt tells a story, but survival is about far more than a single meal. Family, patience, and resilience keep. When every member stands together, even the greatest dangers can be overcome. Across Africa, cooperation remains one of nature's most powerful survival strategies. The African buffalo. Unity often proves stronger than aggression. As daylight fades across the Serengeti, another chapter of survival begins. The hunt may have failed today, but nature never stops. Far above the African plains, the martial eagle watches with extraordinary precision. From this height, almost not every hunter walks the African plains. Some rule from the skies, where vision and speed turn every flight into opportunity. From the highest branches to the widest skies, the martial eagle remains one of Africa's most powerful symbols of strength. From sunrise to sunset, Africa's wilderness never stops telling its story. Every journey, every rainfall reshapes the African wilderness. With new water comes new life, ensuring across Africa's ancient wilderness, survival belongs to those who adapt. Here, every sunset marks the beginning of from quiet rivers to endless plains. Every corner of Africa tells a story of survival. From powerful buffalo to soaring eagles, every creature shapes the living story of Africa. Together they create one of the world's greatest natural wonders, where from the skies above to the grasslands below, every creature plays its part in Africa's timeless story. Together they From the fastest hunter to the mightiest giant, every animal contributes to Africa's extraordinary balance. Together, across these ancient plains, every sunrise begins another chapter in the greatest wildlife story on Earth.
Across the Serengeti, every migration tells a story of endurance, unity, and survival. Together,
although often peaceful, male hippopotamuses fiercely defend their territory. Most conflicts end through displays of strength rather than serious injury.
Territorial disputes between male hippos rarely last long, but their incredible strength makes every confrontation one of Africa's most powerful. No predator relies on teamwork better than Africa's wild dogs. For African wild dogs, survival belongs to the entire family. Every successful hunt strengthens the pack and ensures that even the youngest members, unlike solitary hunters, African wild dogs succeed through remarkable cooperation, allowing the entire pack to work together with incredible precision across the open savanna. On the African plains, danger comes from every direction. The rivers hide hunters that have ruled for millions of years.
Crossing the river is one of the migration's greatest challenges. Every step forward brings fresh danger, where crossing Africa's rivers demands courage. Once the first animal commits, the entire migration follows, trusting instinct over fear.
The Great Migration is more than a journey. It is the heartbeat of Africa, where millions of animals move together, creating the great...
Across Africa, the changing seasons guide every journey. The arrival of rain awakens...
For those who survive the journey, new life begins on the other side. Across these endless plains,
every sound carries meaning across the African plains. A single warning call can save an entire herd.
Every successful escape strengthens the herd. Through cooperation, zebras continue their timeless journey. For zebras, survival depends on constant awareness. Every member of the herd watches, listens, and reacts together, turning many eyes into their greatest defense. Every stripe is unique. Together they confuse predators while helping each zebra recognize members of its own family. Every successful escape becomes another lesson passed through the herd. Across Africa's timeless plains, survival belongs to those who remain alert, adaptable, and united. When danger appears, survival depends upon unity. The herd moves as one, overwhelming predators.